Let's go over this multiple choice question about the light independent reactions of photosynthesis. The question reads, which of the following does not occur during the Calvin cycle? Remember that the Calvin cycle is just another name for the light independent reactions. The main goal of the Calvin cycle is to produce sugar by intaking carbon dioxide and using the two products of the light dependent reaction, that's ATP and NADPH. So with that being said, let's try to find something that doesn't happen during the Calvin cycle. Carbon fixation. We just talked about that. That word fixation just means taking carbon from like carbon dioxide and fixing it or combining it into another organic molecule. That happens during the Calvin cycle, and that's a big part of the Calvin cycle. So it's not this answer. B, oxidation of NADPH. Remember that oxidation means it's going to lose electrons. NADPH is going to drop off the electrons and hydrogen ions. So this one is not the answer since it does occur during the Calvin cycle. That's the whole goal of the light dependent reactions is to reduce NADP to make it NADPH. And then at the Calvin cycle, it's going to be oxidized. C, release of oxygen. That occurs during the light dependent reactions when water breaks down and donates its electrons to photosystem 2. So I think C is going to be the answer, but let's check D and E. D, regeneration of the CO2 acceptor. This one's a confusing term for students. That CO2 acceptor is going to be RUBP. It's that 5 carbon molecule that's going to combine with CO2 to form the 6 carbon molecule. So this does happen, so it's not our answer. E, consumption of ATP. Remember again, the light dependent reactions make two things. They make ATP and they make NADPH. Both are consumed during the Calvin cycle. So again, this is not our answer, which means C is the correct answer.